Oh,
Is it too loud? How's that?
I think that's good.
We're on a 2, and it feels like...
Yeah. No, we're fine. I don't think it's...
Hold on, let me get up.
Oh,
We're talking hot, D.
we're talking hot. We're always talking. Okay, see you later.
See you later, bro. What?
We are at the mid-season point here.
So
We're at the midpoint.
It's 8
4
episodes?
in, 8 episodes this season. So we're at the midpoint. So we can sort of do a whole kind of mid-season kind of temperature check
yeah.
here. Because we only got 4 episodes left. How'd you feel about episode
Damn, do you know what
4?
sucks? Do you know what sucks? That I always write notes and then we film with my camera. I have so many notes in my phone I have to remember.
Use your nog.
So
Use your
yeah, I
noggin.
mean, obviously, a slower ep. Sometimes they do that though. You know, sometimes it's a necessary.
You have to.
You know, so for people who are like, oh,
The reviews are driving me crazy.
like the Nick Swartzen, like, nah, dude,
Yeah.
sucks. It's like that one
Sucked,
part
bro,
was pretty
sucked.
cool though. Like, nah, dude, sucked. Yeah, like it was just a little bit slower, like a little bit world building.
Yeah.
Got to drive the plot forward.
We need to establish certain things, certain characters, where they are. We can't have every single episode just have straight murder and war.
Yeah.
The budget. We need to they need to, like...
And what's the guy's
Recoup.
name? What's the director's name? Ryan something?
Ryan Condal, the showrunner?
Ryan Gondal or Condal?
Condal.
Like he was in his bag, episode 3.
Yeah.
You got it. Sometimes, like, you know, like sometimes Jalen Brunson needs 5 minutes on the bench.
Right.
Like you got to get him some rest.
Right.
He can't just be putting
Right.
up, you know,
Right.
30 points every
Right.
single game.
It's like the Knicks 1-5. They lost one game.
It was
and
like
and this
some-
isn't
you were
even
worried.
a loss.
Yeah,
but
no, it wasn't a loss at all. I think it was just like it was like the midpoint. Like we're equating it to the mid. It's like the third quarter. It's the beginning of the third quarter.
Right.
Like you got to get the gears back in motion.
we got to know a little bit more about what's going on with Daron,
Yeah.
who's an important player right now. And he seems to be getting abused a little bit,
Yeah.
right? That's the vibe I'm getting. I mean, the guy doesn't seem like a good guy.
He's getting abused, but also I feel like I'm all in on Ormond. I feel like I'm all the way in. I feel like
So you like what he's bringing?
yeah. Why
You
not?
agreed with him.
As long as there's no sexual. Is he touching him?
Well, there was a second where like you were questioning.
Well, in
like,
Game of Thrones, there's always a second where you're like, are they gonna? And then you're like, no. And then you're like, oh wait, they are.
right?
You know. So I'm waiting for that. But until that point, great father figure.
Right.
He's got some anger issues. All dads do.
No way, he's a great.
He's a great father figure.
He's terrible.
Dude, I saw a tweet, and this is literally bar for bar. He's literally Dennis Reynolds from It's Always Sunny. Like I saw a tweet. They were like, they look the same, they act the same.
They should have got Glenn Howerton to play this
Dude,
guy.
he
man.
literally
Fuck.
could have. Like, it's the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
he thinks I was waiting for Ormond to be like, I am the golden
Yeah.
god. Like,
Yeah.
that might as well have been in the script.
You're right. That's a really good comparison.
And
wow.
like, he got out of the bathtub just naked as hell. Like, he was just like, yeah, who's in charge? I am.
Yeah.
The one guy was standing there, like, so scared.
Right.
He was just so uncomfortable. He's like, look at my piece.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's a piece of shit though. Like he's definitely not
Why?
a good guy.
Why is he a piece of shit?
Why? Well, first of all,
He's trying to win a war.
First of all, he's bashing dragon culture, which is the coolest
As
aspect
far as I'm
of the
concerned-
existence of the Targaryens.
As-
He's like, yo, don't be touching that fucking thing. Let's keep it chained up. That's the demise. Like, yo, that's your biggest weapon right there. Why do we have it chained up in a
As far
fucking
as I'm
room?
concerned, that is the correct decision.
Why?
I mean, not in terms of winning the war, but he's right. The dragons are a problem.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You know, that's like when people were like, oh, Thanos is a bad guy. It's like, is he though?
But then he was also like, hey, bring that really nice honorable guy in here. Murder him.
Oh, yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
Make this 12-year-old murder this really nice guy now.
Time to grow up. It's time to grow up, Darren. You can't just be living here scot-free. You gotta get your hands
too.
dirty.
Like, what was the point of it? He was like trying to say that there was a good point for it, and I don't think there was. He was like, no, because of this. Like, he has to die
Yeah.
in private, and you need to be the one to do it. For
Yeah.
no reason.
Also, what is up with these dudes that just can't not we could bleep this out. Why can't they can't stop people?
Right. The soldiers.
The soldiers. They're like, that's like the only thing that they're concerned with when they're not at war.
I know.
And I know, like, when you're at war, like, you're away from women, especially in whatever fake time that they're in. But it's like, just come on.
I know. It's like that was a cool. But again, we talked about this for episode 3 and episode 4. Not saying that we could bleep this out too. Not talking about being cool. I'm talking about. I loved how they showed like the military marching through the town and like taking over the houses.
Yeah.
In Tumbleton. I feel like they're showing a lot of like small cool stuff that you don't really get when you got that bigger scope of Game of Thrones, when you're just kind of focusing on these a million different characters.
And it's a great move too by them, because they can't just burn. They're not just going to burn the whole town.
That supports Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
So like they just all huddled. They're like, all right, let's just start splitting up and taking everyone's cribs.
Yeah.
And it was cool that they showed that. Yeah,
another feather in the cap for Ormond. Right. He's on fire right now.
So yeah, Ormond was a really cool, big character introduction episode, which is cool. It was like an origin story for him. We got to learn about how he's a huge douche, and apparently he's gonna do something really fucked up in like an episode. You're gonna have to walk back your support for him. But
I usually end up walking back my takes, but for now I'm locked in. Allison was like, he's got a strong sense for odors.
Yeah. It was like,
that's why I think he's smelling like
he's smelling
or
shit.
something. I don't know what he's smelling.
So what are they gonna do? Like fart in his face, and that's how they defeat him
everywhere. Yeah.
Drop poop. The dragons are gonna poop all over the town.
Well, it might be a good move.
Yeah,
might be a good move. Yeah. Again, the Rhaena thing.
I liked that moment though of you talking about when they found Rhaena and Sheep Stealer in the cave. You didn't think that moment was cool as shit?
It was cool, but I wrote down in my phone like, why did Daemon have to murder that random dude? Why couldn't he just go back and be like, yeah, no, went and got the gold?
Well, that was actually one of the points in your phone that I wanted to argue.
Okay.
Because you need to put an end to that. Now that he knew it was Rhaena that was on Sheep Stealer, he actually, for some reason, decided to be a good father, which he never was to Rhaena once in his entire existence. And he was like, I have to protect her, so I have to put an end to who was on Sheep Stealer. They were hunting. They were actively hunting who that person was. So if somebody else saw and captured Rhaena, or somewhere else, something else happened, he needed to get ahead of that and be like, I need to kill this random dude, put it to rest, and then maybe somebody else claimed. Then maybe he's going to try to pull like, oh, now Rhaena claimed him. Like, they're trying to put an end to who killed her son.
I feel like it would have been a better move if he just came back with the gold and was like, that's all that happened.
But then the Sheep Stealer problem is still a problem.
The Sheep Stealer problem is still a problem.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's freaking wild. Like, Daemon still knows that Sheep Stealer's a problem.
Yeah, but now if they find Sheep Stealer and Rhaena's on Sheep Stealer, she's not going to think it was Rhaena that killed him.
I think that she probably will be able to put that together.
Maybe she does, but like this was Daemon's best shot at being like, let me try to get my daughter out of this. Like you got to have take some kind of a stab here.
I think his best shot would be ignoring the problem, and then when it comes to that time, he's like, listen, relax.
Yeah. Like, but at the same time, he dropped the head and was like, it's done. And then she kept trying to bring it up. He was like, it's done. And then she kind of moved on.
Yeah, but then everyone else was like, who the hell is this guy? Like, who is this?
Right.
And I didn't even understand, like, they had that one shot right when Sheep Stealer flew away with Rhaena of the guy who he murdered, just like tending to the goats.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he about to do?
Right.
And then he just was got his head.
Yeah.
Like,
just fucking.
Right, so just murdered
another innocent dude.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yeah.
But did you think that cave scene? I thought that cave scene was cool as shit. They pull up. You get the shot of like him walking into the dark cave.
Yeah.
And then it just gets like illuminated for a second from the dragon fire, and you see just like a figure behind the dragon. And like, I love that Rhaena, you kind of like embody the personality of your dragon. You become like, there's this bond you feel between them. So like Rhaena now looks like a full-blown schizo.
Well, she also is living in a cave.
Right. So she's like embodying, like her and Sheep Stealer now are like kind of like becoming bonded and becoming I love that aspect of it. And like you can tell Caraxes is very much like Daemon too. It's like I love the dragon. The dragon personalities.
You think the dragon knew, like, obviously, Caraxes knew that there was something going on in that cave?
It's a fact that dragons are smarter than humans.
Really?
So they're smart as shit, yeah. I mean, he put the wheels out. He just like
He
was
did
like,
put the wheels up.
he just knew. Like, how did he know?
He said, "Wheels up, bitch."
Yeah, and he was like,
Get on.
Which was another cool aspect of like even the dragons that are trained. Like there are moments where you can't control them. You just can't control them. You know, like as much as you maybe can in a lot of situations with certain ones, you can't control them.
That scene was a perfect example of me not always understanding what's happening in House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. Because up until I saw Rhaena, I was like, "What is? Who is this?" I was like, What is happening right now?" And then I finally saw her. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
Like up until I saw her face, I was like, "Who is this?"
Right.
I was like, "Is this the witch? Is she back? Where are?" And I was like, "Where are they? Are they in Harrenhal?" Like I didn't know. It's so for some reason Game of Thrones, I feel like an idiot. I'm watching and I'm like, I can't.
Well, because there's so many moving parts. Like again, you could talk about Larys and Aegon. What are they doing?
I wrote that down in my notes.
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
What's their goal?
They're just back now at Rook's Rest, which is where that first battle from season 2, probably the best episode of season 2, that big battle took place, where Aegon fell from the sky and his dragon Sunfire
Still
died.
absurd that he's alive. But
Should not be alive. And he was saying, do you think that has anything to? Do you think that plays at all? Like, do you think he was just being nuts, or he was like, he's alive, he's alive? He
no,
kept saying his
first I
dragon's
was
alive.
like, when he kept saying that, I was like, I think the dragon's alive.
Yeah, like that to me, like I don't know, like
I don't know if they're foreshadowing.
I feel
or
like things like
dumb.
that aren't just like for no reason. That's a throne
I think
thing. Like,
I would be a little bit pissed if the dragon and he survived falling from the sky.
right. It is a little bit, and also he's just been laying like I don't know, like he's okay. He's just been laying there for like months and months on end, not moving, and he's alive.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't understand that. There's a lot that I don't understand, but yeah,
Larys and Aegon don't know what they're doing, and Larys keeps going like, "No, you have to."
He's like, "Just
you
fucking
have to shovel the poop. Trust me." And Aegon's like, "I don't see your vision.
Yeah.
I don't see your vision." He's like, "You just have to put the pee and the poop in the buckets. Trust me." I just gave him all of our money.
Which a little bit, Aegon's like, yo, this is Christian Cole's men here. Like, these are our men here. Like, can I tell them that I'm the king? He's like, no,
absolutely not.
No.
You have to put the poop in the bucket. Trust me. Okay? I know you don't know me well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to do exactly as I say.
I wonder what they're up to, and I wonder if this boring ass
Do you know,
storyline
like,
is
that's
gonna
a serious
pay
question.
off.
Do you know what they're supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I actually have told you this about 6 or 7 times. I don't
Really?
know anything.
No,
This
I
is
know,
the
but I
one
thought-
section
no.
of history I don't know what the hell is
No,
gonna
it's
happen.
not even about. I'm saying, like, because I have trouble following Game of Thrones.
Right.
Like, I'm asking if I just missed something. Like, they talked. Like, where are they going?
I don't know what they're trying to do right now.
They're just
currently.
walking around.
Like, I don't know what they're trying to do
We
currently.
need shelter.
Yeah, like
Larys is like,
I feel like Larys is obviously just like playing some kind of long game. here.
Yeah.
Like he's playing both sides.
I don't doubt that he has a plan,
Right.
but they have not conveyed what that plan is.
I don't know what the I don't know. I
I'm
guess
sure
they're
if
trying
we
to
post
get...
this short and people might be like, "You guys are dumb."
Yeah.
They're actually going to do this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
What else happened in that app that I'd like to talk
Ulf
about? Yo, if
thought
I
he
was,
could put the whole team on. He was like, "Yo,
bro, if I was
it's like,
Rhaena,
I want my one boy get this
Yeah.
shit, then I want my other boy." And
Yeah.
she was like, "You're a piece of shit. Like, shut up."
like, I can't believe that he hasn't been fired.
Right. Well,
Like,
he's got
no-
no one else can ride the dragon.
On some real though, I'd rather have no one riding the dragon than Ulf. Like, poor management of people there.
Right.
I feel like judging his character, like,
Yeah.
if I was her, I'd be like, did he really just walk in and think that I was gonna put his boys on right now?
So my one boy needs a crib. Like my
Yeah.
one boy needs this.
She
Like
was like, you're just fat and drunk.
She's like, you're not even gonna get anything.
Yeah.
Not only are your friends not gonna get anything.
It's funny how he was confused about that. He was like, I thought that this was going to go a different way.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he was like, yo, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you're a bitch. All right, I'm out.
Everyone thinks your sons are f***ing bastards. I'm out.
Yeah, just one last thing. Everyone thinks you're a bitch. Okay, thanks. He's so pissed. That's how I was in Game of Thrones. I'd be like, you're not going to give me and my boys cribs?
Yo,
You're
I'm
a
not
bitch.
saying this. Everyone else thinks you f***ing suck, though.
Yeah.
So.
Wasn't me, though. Definitely was not me. Yeah, slow episode.
Slow app. I mean,
How did it end?
Alan's still being the man.
This is the thing about recording on a Tuesday.
Yeah, bro.
How did it
We're a
end?
few days away. Well, I remember the penultimate moment at the end was Daron killing that just innocent
that was the
dude.
end. No, that was the end.
So that was the end.
That was the end.
That was the sort of climax moment at the end of the episode of Daron just legitimately murdering him.
When
Really
Darren
cool
saw
dude.
that Ormond was getting pissed and he told that dude to leave, I feel like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to, I don't know what I'm going to say about that, but I feel like he could have told them to stay. Not that matters at all.
I feel like Daron just knows, and he's like, "Yo, get out of here."
Yeah, get out of
He
here.
might
My dad's
fucking kill you.
pissed.
Yeah. My fucking fake new dad who sucks is pissed.
My fake dad is going to get really angry. He's like, all right, bring the guy out. You got to chop his head off. They love chopping people's heads off.
Love it. They're like, let's bring that. Yo, I know we just cut that other dude's off and sent him back. Let's get that other dude back here and kill him too.
Yeah.
You know what's even a better idea? Let's let my 12-year-old guy that I'm warding here.
Oh,
just
Christian
kill
Cole
him.
also showing up to Harrenhal.
He was
cool.
Kind of back a little bit.
Yeah, and the guy was like, let's just go meet up with our boys. And Christian Cole was like, let's go commit suicide.
Right.
The guy was like,
Well, he gave a cool speech. He's like, we're gonna just pick them off. And what was he saying?
So his plan was essentially to just it was literally a suicide mission. The other guy was like, that's the only thing that's going to do is delay the inevitable.
Right.
And Christian Cole was like, he threw his line back at him.
Right.
I forget the exact line, but something about honor.
Right. So he stepped it back up a little bit.
Yeah.
He ramped it back up.
But I agree with the other dude.
You still,
Because he was like,
because
at a certain,
now you want to do stuff and we're gonna die.
Now you're not sad,
right?
You've been sad for 3 episodes, and now that you want to go, just literally. I mean, it actually checks out because he's been depressed, and now he's like, you know what? Perfect chance for me to go kill myself.
Yeah, he's been trying to kill himself for so long.
He's like, let's go kill ourselves. And are you in? And he's like, no, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Another one in the books, mid-season review.
Another one in the books.
How do you feel about the second half of the season? You think strong finish?
I think they're going to turn it back. I think they're going to turn it back up.
Yeah.
I did see the trailer.
I don't watch that shit.
I looked at the trailer. It looks like they're going to turn it back
I
up.
don't do that shit.
But you can make any trailer look like. Remember in middle school when Dean Conti would show us the Bill Walker highlights?
Yeah.
You can make anyone.
You can make anything look
highlights or highlights.
good. Can make anything look good.
And there's a dragon every episode. There's multiple dragons every episode.
I mean, it's impressive that they're able to pull that off.
Like season 1 and season 2 that well. Like, were there just dragons like this?
A lot of dragons, yeah. There's a lot of dragons. I mean, it is House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And this war is called the Dance of the Dragons. So, there's a lot of dragons. There's still a few more dragons that could potentially be in play. There's a few more wild dragons.
Guy's in our shit.
Well, he got all up in that shit.
He was,
But then he saw we were podding, and I think he dipped.
Yeah.
Trying to do an actual job, by the way. That guy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care about these 2 white kids with their 28 subscribers.
I think it's 27. Do we have 28?
28, we got another one. Let's go, dude. We actually had 28 and 2 people unsubbed, and then we had to get back up to 28.
Yeah, we did get a few. I remember a few people unsubbed. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurts.
When people unsub, they're like, actually, nah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. But
hey,
we're back to 28.
Joke's on them.
Yes, for real.
Maybe it's the same 2 people that had unsub.
Yeah, they're
Maybe
like,
they
you know
had
what?
to change it. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Let's lock back in.
Yeah. Give us a second. Let's give them a second chance.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. I guess that's it for Game of Thrones.
Cool. Game of Thrones in the fucking books mid-season.